Hey guys, how's your preps going on for your Christmas and New Year? I've come up with another season special. Recently, I had been to Spain and I simply fell in love with that country, its beauty and its cuisine, not to mention. Though Barcelona was my favorite, I equally enjoyed my stay in Valencia, which is a natural beauty with full of beaches and the famous global dish paella. Paella is a Spanish-style rice dish made with seafood, chicken, rabbit and sausages. So full of flavor and most people are intimidated by cooking it. Though there are many versions, I am sticking to the original pure seafood paella, which is the famous and the king amongst all of them. Guys, I'll be updating about my travelogue soon in my blog. You guys note down the ingredients and feel free to subscribe to both my channel and website simmieskitchendiaries.com. So let's get started and dig into this rice dish. First thing which I am going to do is marinating the prawns and calamari or squid. I've taken 25 cleaned and deveined shrimp here along with 250 grams of squid. To this I am adding 1 heaped teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 heaped teaspoon of coriander powder and 1 heaped teaspoon of spicy paprika along with some salt. Give a good mix up, coat the squid and the prawns with these spices and rest it for some time till we prepare the rice. So before moving on to the rice, I want to tell something about this dish. This is a very special dish and we are not using water for cooking the rice. Instead, we can use stock. I am using chicken stock here. You can go for vegetable or seafood stock even. Now, another aspect and unique feature of this dish is that we are adding saffron into this. Spanish people use lot of saffron and I am using around half teaspoon of saffron into this hot stock and transferring it to a saucepan, and I'll keep this on very low flame, sticking the lid on. Why? Because we have to infuse the flavor and aroma of the saffron into the stock, which will later go into the rice. So while the saffron is getting infused, I am going to make the spice or the base of this rice dish. In here I have the cast iron skillet with 2 tablespoons of olive oil heated up, ready to be decorated, and I have taken a big onion, chopped it up and adding into the skillet. Saute this onion till it starts changing its color, and I am going to make it more flavorsome by adding finely chopped garlic, which I have taken 5 cloves. Saute both of these until fragrant. I'm starting to get the garlicky smell now. To this I'm going to add some spice powders. Half teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon chili flakes. The Spanish people are considered to have some spicy food like Indians, but not so much spicy as Indians. 1 teaspoon pepper powder, 1 heaped teaspoon of sweet smoked paprika and 1 heaped teaspoon of smoked hot spicy paprika. These both paprikas are which give that pungent and unique rustic flavor to this rice dish. Mix it up and saute this for around 3 to 4 minutes until you get the aroma of that picante paprika. Picante in Spanish literally or simply means spicy. I've started getting the smell of the spice powders. Now into this goes 2 heaped tablespoons of tomato paste. Combine everything and fry further for 3 to 4 minutes until the rawness departs. All the spices are ready here. Now I've taken 500 grams of paella rice here. This is a special round and flat rice which is solely used for making paella. If you don't get this, you can use the risotto rice for this. Don't soak this rice in water or anything. Just give a quick wash, drain it and add it to the spices, onions and garlic. Combine everything until the rice is coated with the spices and fry this on medium-high flame for around 2 to 3 minutes until aromatic. One thing which you have to be careful is that the cooking of this dish should be done always on medium-low flame except for frying of the rice and tossing of the seafood. So this is all combined now. It has been around 3 minutes now. I'm going to add the infused stock into this. As you can see here, the stock has become bright yellow and you can see the saffron getting infused into that hot stock. Now we'll add this. I have taken 500 ml of stock. I'm adding half of it now and combining the rice with the stock and simmer it for a minute. Adjust the salt now. You have to be very careful when adding the salt because I have already marinated the seafood with the salt. Give a quick mix and add rest of the stock to the rice. Combine again and lower the flame and stick the lid on. We should not keep stirring the rice often as it has to be slow cooked, ultimately getting a crispy crust in the bottom of the skillet. This is another feature of this dish. Usually paella pans are used for this. Since I'm not having it, I'm using the skillet for this purpose. While the rice is cooking down, I'm going to give a quick fry to the mussels and to the marinated squid and the prawns. Saute the prawns and squid for 3 to 4 minutes, and when the broth start oozing out from the seafood, we know that it is ready. The prawns and the squid should not be cooked too much as it will get rubbery. So the rice is ready here. I'm giving a quick stir and adding the sauteed prawns and squid to the rice. Just dig it in slowly, and once in a while a stir is good, a mixing is good so that the bottom does not get burnt. Stock has been absorbed and the rice is dry. It has to cook a little bit more, and moreover the paella is always moist in texture, so we need to retain some moisture. Hence I'm adding 100 ml of stock more into this rice, putting back the lid on and cooking it for 3 minutes. Be careful not to overcook since the seafood will get rubbery. So while the seafood is getting cooked and the flavor gets permeated into the rice, I'm going to fry 500 grams of mussels on high flame for 2 minutes until the shell open up. Give a quick stir in between and the mussels have started opening up, which shows that it is ready. The mussels also does not take too much time to cook, so now we'll be cooking this again with the rice. So as you can see here, the squid, the prawns are all ready. I'm adding the mussels also into this, and you can see the rustic bricky golden rice with it. Gently give a quick stir and mix up the crust which is formed, which will give that crispy nature for the rice. Now putting back the lid on and cook for further 2 minutes, which will allow all the seafood to get cooked. And it's here almost done. As you can see here, thick crispy crust is formed at the bottom. I just mixed this up to show you, and then we'll mix up once more and the paella is almost done. I'm going to add some chopped parsley here, and here it goes. The famous seafood paella is ready to serve. I'm telling you, you should try this out. This is a unique rice which is so full of rustic flavor and pungent aroma. Make your Christmas or New Year special with this rice, which is easy to be prepared and taste awesome. Hope you liked my video. Do hit a thumbs up if you have liked my video, and please don't forget to subscribe. See you soon with another episode, and have a great festive season.